Hi! Welcome to the Frame Game! For some people, bad movies are a guilty pleasure. They enjoy watching a disaster unfold. But some movies are so bad, they're just not fun at all. These are the worst of the worst movies, so terrible that you should never watch them. Do you want to know these? Watch this video until the end. Let's get started. Number 7 on the list, Madame Web.
Can you see us in the future?
Yes. I can see you.
Sadly, things don't get much better for Dakota Johnson in this movie. The newest addition to Sony's Spider-Man universe is set in 2003 and delves into the backstory of Madame Web, the blind and paralyzed clairvoyant from the Spider-Man comics. The film aims to explore her origins and how she came to be, but it doesn't stop there. It also introduces the future identities of 3 Spider-Woman characters. However, that's where the excitement ends. The movie barely shows these characters in their iconic costumes or doing anything notable, leaving fans wanting more. The film's reception hasn't been great, and both Dakota Johnson and Sydney Sweeney, who also stars in the movie, have publicly criticized it since its release. Their disappointment is clear, as they expected a more engaging and well-rounded portrayal of these beloved comic book characters. The film's failure to deliver on its promises has left both the stars and the audience feeling let down. Number 6, Eragon. After the monumental success of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which captivated audiences and dominated the box office, movie studios were eager to find the next big thing in the world of fantasy. In 2006, 20th Century Fox attempted to seize this opportunity by releasing Eragon, a film adaptation of the popular novel written by Christopher Paolini. The book had garnered a significant following and was part of the Inheritance Cycle series, which had become a favorite among young readers and fantasy enthusiasts. Despite the high expectations and the built-in fan base from the book, Eragon did not come anywhere close to matching the success of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Critics panned the film for its weak screenplay, poor character development, and lackluster special effects. The story, beloved by readers for its depth and complexity, was seen as rushed and poorly executed on screen. As a result, Eragon's box office performance was underwhelming and plans for sequels were shelved indefinitely. The film's failure to deliver on its potential highlighted the challenge of bringing beloved literary works to life on the big screen. Number 5, A Wrinkle in Time.
Just a physics thing. A classic slingshot maneuver.
Just a physics thing. You have no idea how incredible you are.
The long-awaited movie adaptation of the famed 1962 young adult novel was finally released in 2018, but it fell short of expectations and proved to be not worth the wait. Like many film adaptations, this one suffered from a loss in translation, failing to capture what made the book so beloved. Critics and fans alike felt that the movie missed the mark, stripping away the depth and charm that characterized the original novel. Key elements that resonated with readers were either altered or omitted, resulting in the film that lacked the magic and emotional impact of its source material. Despite high hopes, the adaptation was a disappointment, demonstrating once again the challenges of bringing classic book to life on the big screen. Number 4, Dragon Ball Evolution.
Prepare to eat dirt.
Dragon Ball Z is one of the most beloved and well-received anime series of all time. Naturally, a film adaptation was made and Dragon Ball Evolution was released in 2009. Unfortunately, it was a failure on every level, disappointing fans and critics alike with its poor execution and deviation from the source material. However, Dragon Ball fans have reason to rejoice. The franchise found redemption with creator Akira Toriyama returning to the material in 2012, bringing back the essence and quality that made the original series so iconic. Toriyama's involvement has reassured fans that the beloved characters and stories are in good hands. Number 3. Mean Girls 2.
Stating the obvious, much moron? What are we gonna do?
Not go over there?
The original Mean Girls is a comedy classic that perfectly captures the experiences of a modern teenage girl in high school. It struck a chord with audiences through its sharp humor and relatable characters. However, the sequel feels like a blatant attempt to cash in on the original success. Lacking the wit and charm that made the first film iconic, the sequel falls flat, failing to resonate with viewers in the same way. It's clear that it was made more for profit than to genuinely continue the story or horror the spirit of the original. Number 2. Cats. Cats, one of the most beloved musicals in the theater world, holds a special place in the hearts of many. However, its transition to the big screen turned out to be one of the biggest theatrical flops in movie history. Despite boasting a cast filled with massive star power, including big names like Taylor Swift and Judi Dench, the movie adaptation of Cats failed to capture the hearts of audiences. One of the primary reasons for its failure was the horrific visual style that left many people feeling uneasy and turned off. The decision to use CGI to transform actors into cat-like creatures resulted in a strange and uncanny appearance that didn't sit well with viewers. This departure from the charm and magic of the original stage production contributed significantly to the film's lackluster reception and disappointing box office performance. Number 1. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Not chatting, huh? Well, I guess it's time to open up a fucking can of whoop-ass!
Once the Winnie the Pooh character entered the public domain, the property became fair game for anyone to adapt. One of the earliest adaptations to emerge was a 2023 British slasher film that generated a lot of buzz and excitement online. However, the film ultimately proved to be a major disappointment, earning criticism for being a total mess and a waste of time. Despite the initial hype surrounding the project, viewers were left disappointed by the film's execution. It failed to capture the essence of the beloved children's character and instead veered into a direction that felt out of place and disconnected from the source material. As a result, what could have been a creative and innovative take on a classic character ended up being a forgettable and regrettable endeavor. Reflecting on these movies, it's clear that not every adaptation or sequel lives up to the expectations set by their predecessors or source material. What do you think about this topic? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Frame Game channel. I'll see you in the next video.